My name is Chan Lilian, and together with citizen journalist Jimmy Liao, we have covered the issues at Kampong Buah Pala or High Chaparral since the first day the residents there called for a press conference and protests. On 6 June 2009, we talked to Mr. Sugumaran and gathered some information on Kampong Buah Pala. In less than a month, we noticed that some information published in the media has gotten bizarre. For example, on 6 June, the villagers held a protest with banners that said the village is 100 years old. Now, PKR Datuk Zarin asked YAB Lim Guan Eng to save a 200 years old village. Where do the 100 years old come from? The other misconception is the villagers are squatters. They are not squatters. They are a group of people cheated of their land which was given to them by Mr. Brown. Some paperwork get messed up because of cunning administration by the previous Barisan National Government. Every political parties, media, NGO and individuals are given the impression that the current Penang state government is responsible and yet are not doing anything to help these villages. Listen to the clarification given by Mr. Sugumaran on 6 June, and you will note that the land transaction was carried out under suspicious manner within days when the Pakatan Rakyat took over. Notice also that Mr. Sugumaran said the villagers had submitted for the village to be listed under Heritage Traditional Indian Kampong since 1999. That was 10 years ago. Therefore, as citizen journalists, we feel that it is our responsibility to place down the facts which are supported by our videos. We sympathize with the villagers, but we also understand the Penang state government's effort in trying to find the best solution. Okay, we are citizen journalists. We have been trained by Malaysia Clinic.
Okay.
So we want to cover this matter.
Yeah.
But can you give us an idea? Okay, how many people are going to be affected by this?
This one actually, the houses here left is 23 houses.
23 houses. How many families?
300. Family, our resident is 300.
300 people.
300 people, 65 families.
65 families. That means so far I heard a few houses has been demolished.
Originally it was 33 houses.
Yes.
There were 6 Malay houses.
Yes.
And 3 Indian families.
Yes.
They were, don't know, somehow, I think they were willing to be compensated. They left.
Okay.
They left. So the left over is 23 houses, 65 families and 300 people here.
So they have given you an eviction notice since when?
206.
206. I see. And they are giving any compensation to you?
In the beginning, we were offered a compensation. I said a flat
Yeah.
a flat. But why we didn't accept the compensation?
Yeah.
That's the main reason is this land actually was. You mean our forefathers were working in the estates of Mr. Brown,
I see.
Alan Margaret
Yes.
Brown. So when they left
Yes.
Penang, the land was given to us. We were originally staying up there.
Yes.
So we were resited.
I see.
So sometime back in 1950s, we were resited.
Yes.
So when we resited, that time there was no electricity, no water. So in order to have electricity, water, the state government, that was in 1950s, they said, okay, you have to pay some kind of license.
Yeah.
So they accepted the toll license. But in fact, this land was earmarked as a trust land.
Yes. Mr. Brown's land.
Yes, trust land. So the whole piece of land was 698. The lot.
Yeah,
698.
698. Okay.
So when we recited, we were asked to develop this and stay put here. Then older people, they were illiterate people, they don't know what license they are paying. So we also didn't bother to look. It was until 50 over years. Then in late 2005, they stopped collecting the toll. They said no more toll.
Okay.
Then we inquired, no, the land has been sold. They said, how come the land is sold? This is a trust land. So the 23 families were adamant they don't want to leave.
Okay.
So we went to the legal aid center, we filed a case and we won twice in the Penang.
Oh, I see.
From the registrar we won, then the High Court Penang also we won. Then the developers and the corporations, they filed appeal in the federal court. Appeals court. There we went, we lost. Then they said they are not going to give us any compensation, and we have to leave within 30 days. Lah.
I see. So when the demolition come, they will just send their truck inside,
Yes, that was previously. Lah.
bulldozer and everything. I see. Then
Everything.
how do you all stop that?
Then we use our manpower. Lah.
That means you all physically stop it lah. I see.
physically stop it.
And so far the adun for here is prayer, is it?
Then
PKR.
that time the Adun also came down, the MP YB Karpal also came down. They did their part line stopping the demolition for that moment.
Yes.
Then what we don't understand is when they sold the land, they didn't consult us.
Yeah.
Then they sold land in a hurried manner lah.
Yeah.
Where the land was sold at $10 per square feet.
Oh.
The market value for this land is about 150 ringgit.
I see.
Then something is fishy down there. Okay, never mind. Then March 2008, after the election, the transaction took place without the knowledge of the present government and the CM.
Oh.
Whereby the CM is the person responsible for the land transaction in the
Yes.
state.
Yeah. The land office is under the state government.
Yes. Then once he came into office, our YB Lim also said, land transaction I have to go through. But this transaction went through without his knowledge.
Yeah.
So something fishy is happening somewhere. So that's why we are not very clear.
Okay. So today's press conference, who will be coming to settle this?
I representatives from the Swarama here, representative from Jerit is here, then represent from the Pakatan government, Mr. YB Ravin, then our Mr. Segren also from PKR, they are rep here lah. So we don't know what's the state government stand until today. They said we will help you, but until now nothing.
I see. So we will, as citizen journalists, normally we will try to get a video and we will send it to the top politician and tell
Yes.
them, okay, this is what we have done, this
So
is what the people
we
are
feel
telling you.
there's a scam. So we want the state government to review all transactions.
So, okay, we will try to cover what.
Because we were already here before the Kerajaan Malaysia was formed, is it?
Yeah, I know Mr. Brown because I studied in Sungai Ara, that piece
Yes.
of land belongs to him too.
Yes, all this right from here until Bayan Lepas is Mr. Brown.
Yeah. Because that piece of land in Sungai Ara, he let us build a church community hall.
Yes. Then the people there also, the estate workers also were compensated nicely.
Yeah.
Now
So that
they-
means no compensation and asking 300 people to relocate, that's
That's right. So
too
way
much lah.
back in 1999, we submitted to the state government to be this land area to be retained as a traditional Hindu village. 1999. So once we put in that,
Yeah.
then they came up with all kind of ideas to evict us. That time they knew this is a gold mine here already.
I will find out who is the developer.
Developer is Nus Metro Ventures.
News Metro Ventures. Okay, it's okay already. Thank
Okay.
you very much.